This is the fourth lecture of our video lecture series, 50 video lecture series for 69th BPSC prelims. The Great Lakes region of North America is famous for mining of iron ore, and this Great Lakes region is an interconnected freshwater lakes like Superior, Michigan, Ontario, Huron and Erie, and these all 5 lakes are part of this Great Lakes region. Amrita Pritam was first female recipient of Sahitya Academy Award in 1956. Then Saputara is a hill station located in Sahyadris or Western Ghats. Saputara town is part of Dang district in Gujarat. So Saputara is a hill station of Gujarat. Amrita Pritam was the first female recipient of Sahitya Academy Award. Next, IOD, that is Indian Ocean Dipole and sometimes referred as Indian Nino, is a phenomenon similar to El Nino Southern Oscillation and playing out in the relatively smaller area of the Indian Ocean between Indonesian and Malaysian coastline in the east and African coastline near Somalia in the west. So this is the reason of impact of or effect of IOD. Then the region around Barbil, that is in Odisha, has one of the largest deposits of iron ore and manganese ore in the world. Gondite mines of Odisha is famous for manganese production. Gondite mines, manganese production. And Sukinda Valley, that is also in Odisha, having abundance of chromite, around 97% of the India's total deposits. And the valley is abundant in the deposit of chromite and has largest open cast chromite ore mines in the world. So there are open cast mines of chromite in Sukinda Valley. Namchik Namphuk, that is famous for coal mines, that is present in Arunachal Pradesh. Then Bhatin and Narwa Pahar Turamdi. So these are the mines of Jharkhand and the mines of uranium. And these mines are present in East Simbhum region of Jharkhand. Then Cigar Lake, that is present in Canada, Cigar Lake in Canada, and world's largest and highest grade uranium mine present in Cigar Lake of Canada. Then Bir Tawil, which is of 2060 km square area along the border between Egypt and Sudan, which is uninhabited and claimed by neither country. So the disputed part of Egypt and Sudan, that is Bir Tawil. Then Natuna Island, that is disputable territory between Indonesia and China, Natuna Island. And then Spratly Island, that is present in South China Sea and its disputed archipelago, that is a group of islands, and the countries like Philippines, Vietnam, then other East Asian countries are in dispute with China. Kotagiri is a taluk and panchayat town in the Nilgiri district in the Indian state of Tamil Nadu. Then Lunej, Ankleshwar and Kalol, these are the oil fields of Gujarat. And Moran, Hugrizan, this is the oil field of Assam. Along with this, the Digboi and Naharkatia also present in Assam. Mangla, Bhagyam and Aswarya. Then Saraswati, Rageswari, Kameswari, these are the oil fields present in Barmer district of Rajasthan. And these are having largest oil reserves in the country. The Rupnarayan River begins as the Dhaleswari in Chota Nagpur Plateau, foothills near northeast of the town of Purulia. And this Rupnarayan River is the tributary of Hooghly River. And the Purulia is in West Bengal. The Raj Sekhar, a Sanskrit poet and dramatist, was patronized by Mahipal Gurjar Pratiharas, and his most famous work was Kavya Mimamsa and Karpur Manjari. Then Jahangir, the fourth Mughal emperor, gave permission to trade the British East Indian Company. And Thomas Roe and Hawkins both came during the reign of Jahangir. Then Niccolo Conti, who visited Vijayanagar, was a native of Venice. Niccolo Conti first described the practice of sati in Vijayanagar. Then Abdul Razak visited Vijayanagar during the reign of Devrai II and Niccolo Conti during Devrai I. Then Nikitin, Athanasius Nikitin, who was the Russian traveler, and he was a horse dealer, and he was the first traveler to describe poverty in India. Then Barbosa, who was from Portugal, so he was a Portuguese traveler, and he visited Vijayanagar during the reign of Krishna Dev Rai, who was the king of Tuluv dynasty from 1506 to 1529, and he was greatest king of the Vijayanagar Empire. The author of the book Tawhid-e-Wujudi is Nasiruddin Chiraghe Delhi. Then Abul Fazl has mentioned a total 14 Sufi silsilas. The original name of Alauddin Khilji was Ali Gursap. Ali Gursap was the original name of Alauddin Khilji, and he was the greatest ruler of the Sultanate period, and his famous slave was Malik Kafur. Then historian Stanley Lanepool has called Alauddin Khilji Samudragupta of the Sultanate, and historian Muhammad Habib has said that the history of medieval India begins with Alauddin Khilji. Alauddin Khilji reigned from 1290 to 1316. 1290 to 1316. The revolt of Sidi Maula took during the Jalaluddin Khilji, and Jalaluddin Khilji was the founder of Khilji dynasty. Then second Buddhist council was held under the chairmanship of Sabkami. So in second Buddhist council, Sabkami was the chairman, and in third Buddhist council, Mogliputtis was the chairman, and Vasumitra was in fourth Buddhist council. The chairman was Vasumitra in fourth Buddhist council, and the sequence of this council, the first, second, third, as far as their location is concerned, the first took place in Rajgiri, then Vaisali, then Patliputra, then Kashmir. Now something about Tripitaka. The Sut Pitak and Vinay Pitak both was composed during the first Buddhist council, and the third Pitak, that is Abhidham Pitak, it was composed during the third Buddhist council. And the Sut Pitak was composed by Anand, and the Vinay Pitak was composed by Upali.